Hello, YouTube out there, True Badger family. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving for the people that are in the U.S. Hopefully all over the world, people are having a great weekend. We're excited to be here. Wanted to jump on here one more time before tomorrow night because the registration for on Catapult for SafuFide closes in a little bit less than 7 hours from now to participate in phase one. Now, I'm not going to go through the details of that. I have a superstar on here, Ms. Dawn Clifton. She is going to come on and she is going to walk you through exactly the details. We're going to go one more quick walkthrough through the whole process. So if you're on here and you're like, oh no, I forgot, I ate too much turkey and the tryptophan or whatever it's called in the turkey made me sleepy, and I've been sleeping through all this. There is still time to register. You've got just under 7 hours. We are going to be very strict on that, guys. So 11:59 PST. Actually, they have 8 hours, a little under 8 hours to get registered on Catapult Swap. And we have to do this. This is not something where we're just trying to cut people out. We have to have time to prepare for a couple things. One is, how much B&B can people initially swap in phase one? How much in phase two? Those type of things that we need to put together. And we need to have the information of how many people want to participate in order to make those decisions and move that forward. So with no further delay, Dawn.
All right. Hello. Happy Thanksgiving. Still celebrating. I'm going to walk you through really quickly how to register. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to understand how. Hopefully my internet is acting correctly for you guys. If not, please just butt in and tell me. But anyway, you're going to start on catapultswap.io right here, catapultswap.io. You're going to go to Bolt Power.
What, real quick, Dawn, I always do this. Yeah. Make sure you check that address. Letter by letter, CATABOLTSWAP.io. One of the worst ways that people get scammed in this space is, and they did this to Pancake Swap, they came up with a very similar address. And when you went to it, it was essentially they were stealing your crypto. So make sure that those addresses are right. Make sure the lock is there. I would double check it. Look at it once, letter by letter. Then look at it a second time and make sure that you're on the right site. Okay, back to you, Dawn.
Correct. Thank you for that. Once you hit Bolt Power in the center there, you're going to want to launch Bolt Power. And guys, while I'm going through this, I want to let you know that the Zoom rooms are open for you. If you are having difficulty with this in any way, you can go to the Zoom room. The quickest way I feel right now to get to the Zoom room, other than finding the Zoom room link in Telegram, which is posted there frequently, but you can go to help.truebadger.io and choose a path and get right there to them, and you'll be taken straight to the room. So that's a really fast way to do that, but they will guide you. They will help you wherever you're stuck. So please don't hesitate to reach out. If you do need some help with this, they are standing by, they're waiting. They've helped many people. So once you get to launch Bolt Power, here's where the projects are. You're going to go to SafuFide. You're going to click that down arrow. You're going to click Details. And when you click Details, you're going to see in really small, participate in this token. I'm going to check the box to bring up the registration. Don't mind that, I was testing. And I'm going to put in my name, and I'm going to put in an email that I have not registered yet, and my phone number. Now, I don't have to click anywhere else. When I connect my wallets, the very first wallet that I connect is going to come in the first wallet address line here. And we will let you know Sunday night if you're able to use two, or if we can only allow one wallet to be in the swap. We'll let you know those details Sunday night. And then the second wallet that you connect is going to go in wallet address 2 automatically. So I'm going to connect my wallet and choose which one I want to connect here. So I do have a wallet connected. I was signed in. So let me change wallets here. Okay, so the first wallet that I'm connected to has popped in that first field. Now I'm going to connect a second wallet. All I do is go to my MetaMask to control that. And I'm going to go down here to another wallet and connect. I think it chose the first one still. Make sure I connected actually. I did connect 5501. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Let me try that again. I apologize. This worked perfectly the other day. Connected. All right. I'm sorry. It's my internet, y'all. It's not supposed to do this. My internet is very wonky today. I don't know why, but I'm going to try to walk you through this smoothly. So I've connected my first wallet. Whatever I connected there, it has connected. It's still there. And then the second wallet, I really need to connect it. It says it's connected. 9763 should go right here. It's my internet, guys. I swear to you, it's working. The Zoom room can attest to this. It is working. So I'm just going to do one.
It does work. I registered 2 wallets earlier, so you're good.
I registered 2 wallets. So I apologize, guys. It's not supposed to go this badly. But anyway, I'll just do one for now, and then I'm going to agree to receive text and email about this project because, you know, I want to be notified of upcoming things that are happening and things like that. The little fine print here says you must have at least $75 of True Badger tokens in this wallet that you are registering, and you still have a little bit of time to do that, but you can only add your $75 of True Badger through Monday. And after Monday, that's it. If you haven't done that, you will not be in the pre-swap. So please be sure.
So let's make sure that's clear. You can register your wallet right now without the $75 in there. But by Monday, you must have it in there by Monday night, okay? So you can get that in there tomorrow or you can get it in there on Monday, but you have to have it in there. Otherwise, even if you're registered, it's not going to let you swap. But you don't have to have it in there to register. You need it in there in order to complete your transaction on Tuesday morning on here for SafuFide tokens.
Correct. And like Peter said, registration for phase 1, which is the 3 rounds we explained on Tuesday, from 9 a.m. Pacific to 3 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday is the first phase and 3 rounds. And that closes tonight at midnight Pacific. You can register after that, but you will be put in phase 2. You will not be able to do phase 1 at all. So phase two is still great. It's still going to be a great price. I don't feel like you're missing out there, but I'm just letting you know that phase 2 registration will start tonight at midnight. All right, so then I'm going to click submit. And that email already exists. I apologize. Let me change my email. Okay, so submit. Participant added successfully. All right. Now, the second piece of this is you've got to check your registration. This lets us know that you have gone through, you have absolutely verified that your information is correct. You didn't somehow accidentally put anything different here. You have the correct wallet you really, really want to use, that you want to be whitelisted for the pre-swap. You've got to verify that information for us. So you're going to check your registration. You're going to enter the email address. I'm going to do my growing in him just because it's very easy. Let me make sure that that's going to work for us with my internet. So once you enter your email in that space and you go forward, you're going to get a 4-digit code in your email. That lets us know that you do own this email. You are the real person that is registering. This is for everyone's protection and safety, because we don't want just everybody coming back here and flooding all of this. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Hold on. No, no. We don't want everybody just coming back here and putting dummy email addresses and dummy wallets and things like that. So you definitely want to make sure that you can get to this email, because this is where the code will be sent to you, and you would verify that. Okay. Now the Zoomers, I gave them ability, I think it was Friday, I gave them the ability to find your code. I know a lot of you are not getting this email for whatever reason. I know the emails are sending. As you can see, I've gotten a ton of them. So I know it's not the email service that we're using, but some of you are still not getting these emails. So actually, we can see your registration. The Zoomers can help you. They can actually give you your code. So if you're not getting your email, hop in that Zoom. They will get your code for you, and they will help you go forward with that verification process. It's not a problem. They can help you do that. So again, mine didn't come. So I'm going to pretend that I am actually in a Zoom room and they are helping me get my code. So give me just a second. All right. And okay, let me put in that other email. Let me close out of that. Save my Wi-Fi. I'm going to submit. It's going to tell me that it sent me that 4-digit code. A verification code has been sent to your email. Please verify that. So I'm going to refresh. And here's that 4-digit code. Again, the Zoomers can help you with this. They are seeing your codes, even if it's not coming through email. Okay, so allow them to help you. If you don't get your email, don't wait for hours, because registration is closing. Just hop in that Zoom, okay? 4136. I'm going to go back to the page, 4136. That's where you're going to enter that code. It's going to wait for you to do that. You're going to click verify. And then it's going to pull up all the information that we have for you. And this is your opportunity to make any changes. If you put it, let's say, I don't know, let's say you mistyped your phone number or whatever, or you really need to do a different email for whatever reason, you can change this information and save it. You're just going to have to be able to make sure whatever email you change this to, you can get to it. Just be sure of that, because like I said, you've got to do the verification here through your email. Here's my wallet that I registered. I can verify that that is correct. And then this button here, I confirm that this information has been verified by me and is accurate. It is very important. You cannot go forward if you do not check this box that you have verified the information. That is so we know that you believe this information is right and it is what you want to use. There will be no going back. If you put wrong information, I am so sorry, but you are just going to be out of luck after tonight, or when you're verifying it tomorrow. You'll have time to verify still tomorrow, but that's going to be it. We can't go back and make any changes on Tuesday or change your wallet address, unless something drastic happens, right? I mean, we're not saying never, because things are going to happen, right? Just life happens. So please make sure, though, that this information is correct when you're ready to swap on Tuesday. Again, you have through tomorrow to verify it. And then after tomorrow, we will not take any more verification. What you have here is what we are going to have to use if you've already verified it. So just understand that. And then if you don't check this box, I wanted to show you, it is mandatory. So if I try to go forward, it'll say, please check the box if I want to proceed. So you have to check that box. If you're seeing that message and you think that's some kind of error, it just means you have to check the box. Okay, I've seen that a couple times. And then just click save. And then your information is updated successfully. Now you can come back here and verify multiple times if you need to. If you've put the wrong address, just come back here, do the same process, verify it again through tomorrow. You can do that. So the times that are very, very important, I'll run through those really quickly. tonight at midnight PST, 11:59 p.m. PST, you will be done with registration for phase 1. If you try to register at midnight or midnight 01, anytime after that, you are going to get a pop-up message on the registration screen that is going to tell you phase 1 registration is closed. You have been registered for phase 2. So understand what that means. Registration is closed for phase 1. You are in the pre-swap. You are just going to be in phase 2, which is still going to be fine if that's what you end up doing. And phase 1 will start swapping at 9 a.m. Pacific. Round 1 is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Round 2 of phase 1 is going to be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific. And then round 3 in phase 1 is going to be 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. Phase 2, same day, Tuesday, is going to start at 4 p.m. And phase 2, all of these are two-way swaps, by the way. Phase 1 and phase 2 are two-way swaps. And phase 2 is going to start at 4 p.m. Tuesday. It's going to run all the way through to 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning, the 1st. And then we go to pancake swap at 10 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday, the 1st. I think that's all the dates, Peter.
And we have another AMA tomorrow night, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
we do.
there is. Yeah, sorry, Don.
And we're going to do 2 important things. We are going to let you know whether you can do 1 or 2 wallets, if you registered 1 or 2, if you registered 2. And then we are also going to let you know the big question: how much can I do in phase 1? So those will be the questions we will answer tomorrow evening. So make sure you guys show up there. I do have to say, even though it's been a weekend, we've been very busy, a lot of great calls taking place of very exciting things that are going to help build a very bright future for the entire ecosystem. So we had some great calls today. And some it's just amazing watching this come together, being here when we started it, and when I would say, guys, we're building an ecosystem, it's called the Nexus ecosystem, and people would look at me like, what are you talking about? What I don't get it. I don't know what you're doing. This is what you're doing. That what? Wait. Well, all of a sudden we started to lay out pieces of it, and now that we can visually show people how it all connects together, they get it and they understand it. And the cool thing about it is we're finding the people that care about the long term of the crypto space, of blockchain cryptocurrency. And they're not necessarily looking for these quick hits, for this quick, run and done. And I have to give you guys a hand. Our community, the reason why people are paying attention to this is because we have holders. Normally in tokens, people jump in and then they jump out to go get involved in another token. That's not what's happening here. Yeah, I have a few people that have, decided to move from maybe True Badger and put it into now SafuFide or into Insights. Guys, I'm going to let you guys know, you got to make your own decisions. That is not the way that I would recommend that people do it, because then we just become like everybody else and we lose our ability to then show them our charts and show them what we're doing and have them go, how do you guys have the stability that no other tokens have? And the reason why is, I believe, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, we've explained very, very clearly the vision of what we're building, right? $50 billion True Badger market cap, $1 trillion over the next 5 years. And so most people are going, you know what? I don't want to miss out on that. And also, I think we've shared very clearly that I believe that if I would have gotten into crypto and just held the cryptocurrencies that I purchased, because I researched companies and bought them, when I got caught up in the rug pulls in those things is when I was trying to make the quick buck. But for the companies that I was buying that I believed in the long-term future of, if I would have held on to those tokens, I made money on them when I got in them and exited them, but I would have made a lot more if I just would have bought them and hold them. I believe, they're my personal belief. I'm not a financial advisor, but I believe that the people that are going to benefit the most over the next 5, 10, 15 years in this space are the people that find good projects. They put what they can into it, and then they hold and they hold and they hold and they hold. And they stick with those projects, and they give the founders of those projects, the people that put it all together, the chance to have the resources and the time to then implement on that strategy and move that forward. So I believe that holding is the best way in this space. And with reflection, with True Badger, with the claimed rewards with True Badger, we've given you a reason to hold it, right? With insights, a reason to hold it. The software is launching in about 4 or 5 days. Oh my goodness gracious, guys, wait till you see it fully functioning and working and heading in that direction. And of course, SafuFide already has its wallets out there. By the way, guys, have you had a chance to go look at the apps that we built that allow you to transfer from your wallet to your safe tax-free? Absolutely incredible. I don't know if anybody else has built anything else. I haven't seen it in the marketplace like that. We're going to be adding other apps to SafuFide. These are working projects. And of course, if you use Catapult for insights, and now you're going to use it for SafuFide, these are working projects. They're built. They have utility. They have the ability to generate revenue from the services that they provide to other people. These are businesses that can flourish, businesses that are worth holding on to long-term and not just jumping in and out of these projects. So I thank you guys, because you guys make my job easy. When I present True Badger to people and we pull up those charts and they don't see big sell-offs, and they see that we're holding, and then they see what we do with the next one and the next one, that makes it to where we have more opportunities. So that little bit maybe that you sold out and grabbed a few dollars off the table, in the end of the day, if everybody does that, that's going to end up costing us more than it's ever going to bring in for everybody. Vision of $1 trillion in wealth over the next 5 to 8 years. How many people are with us? How many people want to go on that journey? I know that we have some incredible people that are aligning with us that are saying, you know what? We want to be on that journey. And I know we have an incredible group of community members that have joined us on it. So I just want to thank you guys. We're going to let you go. Oh, Rhonda, want to say something?
Yeah, we've got a couple of questions that are time sensitive here. So if you have 2 wallets that you've registered and you want to swap from both of them, they each need to have $75 minimum of True Badger.
Yes.
You do not need to register 2 wallets. So it's your choice.
Yeah.
When we do phase 1, you'll start your swap. Phase 1 goes in 3 rounds, but it's automatic. You don't have to come back in 2 hours and come back in 2 hours. It's going to be automatic. So you'll start phase 1 early at 9 o'clock and get that going. It'll run through the 3 rounds for you, taking care of itself. If you want to jump into phase 2, you can come back at 4 o'clock and start accumulating even more because the limits will be a little bit different. They'll be lifted a little bit. You'll have a restriction of no more than 2 BNB at a time,
but you can do multiple transactions.
Yeah.
So 2 at a time, but multiple transactions. So if you want to do 10 BNB, you would just do 5 transactions in that side. And also too, guys, I want you guys to understand that it is a 2-way swap, meaning you can actually say, oh, I got some tokens in phase 1. I'm willing to make them available, and there's more demand in phase 2. You can go ahead and, get a little bit of your money back off the table for that by swapping back into BNB for that. So these are 2-way swaps. They're not one way. They're not restricted to only allow people to swap into SafuFide. You can go from SafuFide back into BNB. So they are 2-way swaps. Go ahead, Rhonda. We have more questions.
Melinda, please go into a Zoom room.
Can you real quick? Can someone post in the thing the Zoom room address, please? The easiest way for them to get to the Zoom room. Guys, any help you need
Yeah.
right now, the best thing you can do is jump into a Zoom room. There's a lot of people in them, from what I'm understanding. I haven't gone to myself, but I
Yes.
heard that there was 30 people in one Zoom room. But
They've
it's
been
worth
pretty
it to jump in there because they're going to get you the help that you need in order to get you through it.
Yeah, I've been in the Zoom rooms a couple of times, and there were, I think when I was in, there was 6 rooms open, and they were humming. You're not going to be in there for hours. They're going to answer your question, get you sorted, and you're on your way. So, a question, I'm not sure how to answer this. I think I know the answer, but I'm going to let you answer it. Do I need to transfer $75 out of my SafuFide safe to my MetaMask wallet in order to qualify for pre-swap?
Yes, you're going to need it in. Yes, definitely if you transferred all your stuff to your safe in the future, Dawn, we may be able to, in the future, Dawn, we should make it set up. And we just didn't think about this. We should make it where if it's in the safe, it qualifies. If we can get that over to the developers. But for this time, guys, you will have to have it in that wallet. A great question, actually.
Yeah.
Great
I
question.
think I've
Thank you
seen
for
that
that.
question a few times. And
This is how we figure this stuff out, guys. We never really thought about having people moving all of it out of there, which I recommend. But again, thank you for that.
Or just saying, you could just buy $75 more of True Badger and
You could just
call it a day.
that'd probably be a good thing to do too. Yes, that is the second option.
I mean, I don't know what I would do. Well, yeah, I do know.
But I got to tell you, because we built the innovation, I mean, of what we did is there's no fee, right? There's no tax on that side of it. So we've eliminated that. So the only thing you'll have is the small B&B swapping or the B&B fee for moving it back and forth.
Next to nothing.
And I do apologize for that, guys. We just didn't think about it. Otherwise, we would have had it to where you could leave it in your safe and still have it qualify.
I think there are other questions that we have not addressed. I want you to go to a Zoom room because they're too long for us to answer on this, and they'll be able to, check the system and get you taken care of and sorted. All right.
Yeah, specific questions.
Just tell them Peter sent you.
Yeah, just tell them Rhonda sent you.
Peter sent you
to bring all your friends and stay on for hours, and they're excited about it. So it will be open tomorrow too, guys. There'll be some Zoom rooms open tomorrow for you to jump into. I don't know the number exactly. I think Rhonda said there's still 6 open. We had 8 open earlier. So it's been a busy day with Zoom rooms and putting forward. I got to tell you, the more people we talk to, it's like today, it's like nobody else is doing what you guys are doing. No one else has Zoom rooms. This isn't. They're blown away because no one else has thought to do this. And to me, it wasn't like a brilliant idea. It's like, hey, you want people to be involved in your project, you help them, right? You put your resources towards what is the most important in the crypto space, and that is the community, right? The people that are getting in to support you. So for me, this was a no-brainer to set these up and do these. But I guess for most other people, it's the thought process is not. And I think a lot of it is that it's like a couple of the people that we talk to, they feel that it's too much effort for the return. And I just can't believe that is actually, I think, again, we need to continue to improve the process and make it easier. And we are. And eventually there'll be tools in place that'll make this very easy. But we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being on here. And if you're watching this in the replay, thank you. If you missed the whole registration, don't worry about it, because we're going to have other projects. We're in a Nexus ecosystem. There'll be other opportunities for you to participate. And I got to tell you, I don't care. SafuFide goes on to PancakeSwap. You miss phase 1, you miss phase 2. It is still an incredible buy when it gets on the PancakeSwap, because we are going to build this into, as it says, SafuFide. You've been SafuFide. It means it's safe for projects, safe for people. We're going to continue to develop and build. This is going to be a major project in the crypto space with eventually tens, if not hundreds of millions of users. And those users, the services that we're going to provide, will generate revenue for the project. And in the long run, will generate a very successful company and project, along with it, a DAO in that area. So even if you miss phase 1 and 2, Insights has proven that. True Badger has proven that you could have missed phase 1 and 2, got in on the day on Pancake Swap. Heck, you could get in those projects right now, which I recommend, right? And you are still going to be in great shape and make substantial, I don't want to make any claims, but the possibility of substantial returns are there because we're building real utility behind them, real teams, and we're building the greatest, most dynamic, incredible community in the entire crypto space. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Real quick, Peter.
Don, hold on one sec.
Please, thank you.
We need to go ahead and, am I